Hey guys, so today I'm doing this like really wearable glam date night type of look. This is my favorite thing to wear either on a date or just if I'm feeling like something a little bit more like smoky and sexy on my eyes from what I normally do, which is like almost nothing sometimes. And I was filming this video and halfway through I was just sitting there and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so tired. So please bear with me on this video. This is the makeup that I did when I did my last video, which is the clothing haul, and I'll leave that linked in the description below. So many of you guys requested that. I'm going to get on with the makeup portion of the video, and thank you guys for being like the best subscribers ever. I will probably be answering some DMs at some point today on Instagram, so make sure that you go check out my Instagram. And yeah, I'm going to get on with the video. I've been talking about the Belle Royale line from Guerlain for a while. I think I've just had their treatment oil. Got a new product from them. It is the Youth Watery Oil, which is basically just like the new version of the treatment oil. It has all these cute little beads in it. You do have to like shake it up before you use it. I just learned this the other day, but apparently Guerlain has their own island for the honey that they use in this product. And there's only one person allowed on that island, which is the beekeeper. I've been getting so many compliments since I started using the Belle Royale line. I've just had such good results with it, and I've not been the best person to my skin lately, just sleep-wise, water-wise, travel-wise. I've been kind of rough, and I feel like my skin has stayed or even gotten better, even with the amount of like not so nice things that I have been doing to it lately. And then I'm going to use my SK2 RNA Power Eye Cream. I've talked about this before as well. They don't have any fancy honey or anything, but it's still a really good eye cream. The SK2 line is really nice, so I'm just going to stick some of that on my eyes. I'm using my YSL Touche Éclat Blur Primer with the cute little sparkles and things inside of it, which I love. Can't really see it on the skin, but it looks cool in the bottle and it looks cool on my dresser, so that's where it's been living recently, on my dresser. For my face, I'm using the Guerlain Terracotta Skin in the color Nude. This is super sheer and it's kind of like one of those cream to powdery type finishes. Just a little bit extra glow for my skin. Look, it looks really dark, but when I spread it out, you guys will see. It really just adds some glow. Great, perfecto. And on to some concealers. I'm using my Urban Decay Naked Skin Color Corrector in the color Yellow. This is my favorite color corrector that I have tried, which is not a lot of them, let's be honest. Around the nose, I get so red there. And a little bit in the forehead area too. And just blend this out. And then I'm going in with my favorite concealer of right now. It is the Benefit Boing Airbrush Concealer. I don't know where I put a bunch of my brushes, so I'm going to use my finger, like always, shocker there. And stick some of this under my eyes. And I always like to flip the Beauty Blender over to a clean side and just try to get like a little bit of that off of where my freckles, just where my freckles are, so that they pop out a little bit. That's a nice little freckle tip for you guys today. I'm using my Balm Sexy Mama Translucent Powder and a Sigma F35 brush. And I'm just going to brush a little bit of that under my eyes and on my forehead probably. And that is all I'm going to do for the base of my face. I'm going to move on to eyes and zoom you guys in just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm going to take my little Beauty Blender and my Benefit Concealer and just put a little bit of that on my lids just to like create a really clean base. I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Taupe. To finish off my brows, I'm using this Make Sculpting Lash and Brow Gel, and I have been loving this brow gel. I think it holds better than the Anastasia one that I have always loved because of how well it holds, and I also really like the shape of the brush. And I'm going to be using this Marc Jacobs Iconic Eye Palette, and this is in Editorial. Starting out with this brown color here, I'm just going to stick that in my crease. Then using a more flat brush, I am using this beigey color here. And I'm going to stick that on my lid and then on my brow bone as well. And then going back into that other brush and getting a little bit more of that taupey color, I'm just going to blend that all really well. Then using a couple Makeup Forever eyeshadows, I'm going into this color here. I'll leave them linked in the description because I cannot remember the names. But I just wanted to use this matte color to warm up my eyes a little bit more. So I'm just going to stick that in the outer part of my crease. Then using an angled eyeliner brush, I'm going into this color here. And I'm just going to like basically create a winged eyeliner with that. Going back into the Marc Jacobs palette, I'm going to use that taupey shade again and add a little bit of that on top of that, closer to my lash line. I'm going to another palette for some more browns. This is my MAC Cosmetics 15 Warm Neutrals palette. I'm going to use this color here and again go along my lash line, this time being a little bit more careful because as I'm building up the colors, I'm really creating more of a wing, so I want to define the edge there and then sort of smudge it in. I'm going back into that little shadow brush and just smudging it with that because it's easy. And then I'm going into the darkest color here and again doing the same thing, but just kind of staying around the edge of my eye and on the wing. And I've been cleaning it up a little bit here with the Beauty Blender. Just like kind of smudging it out and playing with it a little bit until I get exactly what I want from it. I'm going to mix the taupe color from the Marc Jacobs palette and this more shimmery color. I'm going to stick a little bit of that on the outer edge here just to like connect it to the bottom part of my eye. Just gonna curl my lashes really quick here. If you guys don't have this lash curler yet, I am sorry because it's amazing and I'm obsessed with it. I'm using my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. So to finish off the face, I'm going to start off with bronzer. I'm using this Marc Jacobs Contour Powder. I'm using a little bit of the yellow side of this under my eyes as well. Then going into this OFRA blush palette, mix this color and this color. For highlighter, I'm using my Sephora highlighting palette, and then I'm just going to use my finger to put on this middle golden one. Using my OFRA highlighter in Rodeo Dry. This is like the most beautiful golden highlighter. Then to finish off the face, I am using this Buxom Plump Line lip liner in the color Hush Hush. Again, one of my favorite like nude pinks because what else do I put on my lips? I'm going to stick a little bit of this Tatcha lip balm over this and use it to sort of help me blow out some of this off because I put it on really heavy. So this is the finished look, and I adore this because it's natural, but it's still very glam. I think that this lip color is really beautiful, and I didn't realize how much I actually liked it until I put it on today, and I'm really digging it. I'm gonna throw it in my purse after this and just like carry it around with me. Thank you guys so much for watching this, even though I am dead tired. I promise I will have more energy in the future. Please hit that thumbs up button if you guys like this video, because it totally helps me figure out what you guys like and what you want to see more of. So yes, please do that, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah.